Hello, you're welcome once again, and today we are making a very delicious and sumptuous soup. Can you take a guess at what we have on the menu today? Yeah, we are making Afang soup today, and here I'm taking you through the process of the preparation, and then the next video I'm going to post the step by step process of making the Afan soup the Akwa Ibom's way, I believe, and I hope all my Akwa Ibom brothers and sisters will be so proud of me. Yeah, so first of all, we're making use of goat meat. So um, washing the goat meat, making sure it's thoroughly clean. You saw from the beginning and added a little bit of salt before washing. Um, and now I am seasoning the meat with seasoning cubes, salt, and dry pepper. Don't forget, whenever you are making Afan soup, rule number one, do not add onions, either by steaming or when you're cooking. Do not, repeat after me, do not add onions. If not, Makoiban people will come for you. They will come for you, trust me. And trust me, when you make the soup without the onions, you will really enjoy it, because I remember when I was just learning the process of making this soup, I experimented a lot. In fact, I added onions. I've used onions before, and I can tell you the difference between the two. Please don't use onions, and you will enjoy your soup better. And here I just show you the process of washing my momo, clean it very well, and I cut it in bits and as well soak it in water. The pomo is not tough, so I'm going to add it much later when I'm cooking. If not, it will get very soggy if I boil it alongside the meat. And here, this fish that I'm using right here, this fish is very delicious. It's not the banla, yeah, it's not the banla. This fish, I don't know the name. If you know the name of this fish, please help me out. Drop a comment, tell me the name of this fish. The fish is actually very sweet, especially when you use it to make your afang soup. You really enjoy it. And here I'm just done with the fish. I washed and set it aside, and then I have my crayfish. Yeah, you might say, I know when you're making afan soup, you need a lot of crayfish, and don't worry, I actually have some blended with the afang. So this one is just to add to the base of the soup before adding the afang. Yeah, so you need enough crayfish whenever you're making afang soup. So just make sure you have enough. So as you can see, I'm cleaning all the dirt from the crayfish. I'm taking out my time to make sure, because if you don't thoroughly clean your crayfish, you're going to have sand in your soup, and you don't want to be enjoying a very delicious soup and then you have this barrier of stone stopping you or making it difficult for you to enjoy your food. So just make sure you take your time, remove all the stones, remove all the dirt, and then set it aside. And I'm trying now to clean up um my area, my cooking area, like all the plates, the stuff I use. Yeah, and also the fact that I use the bowl to wash meat and pomo and the rest, so I needed to wash it, clean up everywhere before starting up to wash the water leaf. Yeah, so here's my water leaf. I'm going to wash this water leaf very well. I think like 3 times. Add salt to it before you wash to disinfect, right? So You wash, you can see the first water is so dark. And trust me, the bottom has a lot of sand. So whenever you're washing your vase, make sure you have enough water. Make sure you have enough water covering the leaf, and then you wash thoroughly. Yeah. So my hubby was craving for Afang soup, and then he said, "Love, I need to make this soup. Let me enjoy myself." I said, "Why not? Why not? Do you know the distance you went just to marry this girl, this fine girl? Say no more. I'm going to make it, and you're going to enjoy it." So here is the water leaf. I believe that's second water. So after you wash thoroughly. So this water leaf, there's something about it. It's not the coily ones. If it's the dry one you're buying, that's the coily one. They don't really have much water, so you don't need to do this extra scrubbing that I'm doing right now. But because it's the water one, the one that has a lot of water, and we don't need too much water when we're making afan soup. So I had to take up my time to scrub it. I don't know another word to use, sha. Like when you're washing bitter leaf, that is the method I use just to get the excess water out of it, and I did. You can see previously when I washed the water leaf, it was a lot in the bowl, but by the time I'm done getting the excess water from it, you see the quantity that I have now. So that is what you do, so you don't have too much water when you're making your soup, so you can consider doing that. So here is my crayfish. Trust me, this method of pounding crayfish is legendary. Only the legends can relate to this. So I currently do not have the dry blender, so it's a wet one that I have. So, but I need this crayfish to be used dry, so I had to use my turning stick to do that. So thank you for watching. As you can see, we have our afan, the seasoning cube, and the pomo. So the next video is going to be me showing you step by step on how to cook it. Mwah.